Good morning from Costa Rica. Some of you have asked for an update on our housing situation here. So I thought I'd do a little walkthrough like I did in Mexico. I'll start by just having you listen. It's really quiet because it's Sunday morning. So this country really respects Christian norms and literally nothing is open on Sunday, just little bread stores. And so if you want anything, you better get it on Saturday because Sunday it's all shut down, which is very different than on Saturday morning where there are people doing landscaping and grinding and all kinds of stuff that wake you up in the morning. But Sunday morning you can sleep in unless you go to church, which is across the field from the back of our house. So that's convenient. So let me show you the house. First of all, we've rented a house on this family property. This is our house here, but there are two other homes here. There's a brother and sister community. Like one brother lives there, the other brother lives there, and we are in this house where the sister used to live. And so what we've got here is a 5-bedroom home for around $1,700 a month. For reference, that would cost around, we know it would cost $5,000 because our place in San Ramon just raised the rent to $5,000 a month. And this house in San Ramon would definitely go for about $8,000 a month. So considerable savings for what we're getting. We've got kind of an outdoor little area here. We've bought a few plants of our own and a little bonsai tree to kind of our normal indoor greeting. Eulalia has her roses here. And since we're going to be moving at some point, we also starting to get everything and putting in pots. So when we leave because this is definitely not our long-term home, we can take our plants with us, unlike the thousands of dollars of plants that we left in San Ramon when we left. In through our front door here. So entry, Darwin, get your feet off the wall. It's a continual theme here. They're not on the wall. Oh, that's interesting. On video, it looks like they were in the wall. All right, so we have open air doors to the outside. This is our living room. We rented a furnished house. We're replacing some of it with our stuff. I've got a really nice kitchen here. Works well for us. Electric stove, so no gas. Don't worry about that, America. But we've got, stove and oven, little dining area that works for us. And got all these plants locally, starting to grow our own. I killed 4 of these in San Ramon and they do really well here. You can see Alea's got her pepper plant, so we can grow some peppers for us. Our backyard needs a little tender loving care, but it's good for Buster. And if you can see over there, but we found some wild tomato plants and pulled them up and put them back over here. You hear that? That's the only weird thing is there is like these people driving around with loudspeakers once in a while. I'm not really sure what they're saying and it's pretty muffled. So Eulalia usually doesn't know what they're saying either. The other day I asked our cleaning lady what it was and she said it was somebody selling fruit. So anyway, here's the office. This is not built yet. We've ordered a few, 2 desks for Eulalia and I. They're gonna be delivered in February. Everything here furniture-wise is either not very good quality or amazing quality handmade. So we've opted for the amazing quality handmade. And it's really not that expensive either. So anything made here is really not that expensive. So this little backyard looking out of the office. I'm trying to grow some ferns along here for a nice backdrop. When those come in, it'll look nice depending on how long we're here. But yeah, we're gonna be comfortably have 2 desks in here. Have fiber internet everywhere in Costa Rica, so download speeds like 250 gigabytes a minute or a second or whatever it is. And here we have our home theater. This came with the house as well. You see Buster likes it in here. But we've got a projector up there built in and a little Amazon Fire TV cube. So we have all the streaming through a VPN that you guys have back home. And we've got this giant theater. This is our main TV room, which is really great for watching movies and spending the evening. Upstairs, we have 3 bedrooms. And you see like really beautiful view out of the hallway coming up. And Lolly has already started to form a relationship with the local nursery. You've got a lot of plants growing here. You can see the view out to, ever see the people coming for church out there? They park in the adjacent field. And bathroom's really nice. Kind of open walk-in with a rain shower coming down. Just really nice. And kids' rooms coming along. Darwin's is pretty much done. He's got, like this bed. This is the bed we got for him. I think, I'll correct in a later video. I think it's like $400 for the frame. And this thing is like solid quality. This is not laminate on top of wood. This is solid wood. Continual challenge trying to get kids to put their drawers in. Darwin got his new snake plant, also called mother-in-law tongue. These actually repel snakes. So a lot of people putting them lining their walkway to their house. So out the window here, you can see Darwin has a nice view of the backyard. And Pi's room's almost done. We're still waiting for her bed frame. That's why she's down on the ground. Say good morning, Pi. That's about as good as it gets. And look at this, what is this? A vanity. So when you want to feel vain, you sit at the vanity. Is that how it works? Again, Pi's got this really awesome furniture. Really handmade for, antique quality, but modern made. And her bed is coming when?
When the neighbor moves out.
Oh yeah, what kind of bed is it?
Pallet bed.
A pallet bed, which is what she wanted, and they had one, so they offered to give it to us. And so in our bedroom, pretty comfortable here. You see we have some room to put some furniture in here, but really good so far. Came with the TV. One of my rules is no TVs in the bedroom, but we're actually not using it, so it's pretty good, pretty once in a while. Really nice built-in closet, and you can see out the back window. You can see the backyard. So you can see like we are right at the foot of the Pura volcano. So out of the back of our house, you can see like there's nothing behind us. There is a few farms behind us growing coffee. And up the hill here is the Pura's active volcano. It hasn't erupted since I think the 90s, where they evacuated this area. But we're planning on putting a vegetable garden back here. We're not exactly sure where we're gonna put it, but there's no one really behind us. So this is a really, other than the occasional loudspeaker and barking dog, this is a really quiet place. So that's our place. So how are we doing here? We're doing good. Like I really think that anytime you move to another country, there's going to be an adjustment. Like literally you should be expecting to compromise and have not things exactly like they were back home. So there's definitely an adjustment we're going through. Most of it's, I have to say, it's more materialism. In America, we got really used to Amazoning things to our front door, door dashing in dinner when we didn't have time to make it. And here you don't have that commercialism. If you want something, you pretty much have to go buy it. You can ship things in, but you pay duty and taxes getting things into the country, so it makes things more expensive. You can buy through local online stores that will ship. Again, it's just different. It's just not like grab out your phone and say, bring me some beans and they're gonna be delivered in an hour or next day by Amazon. Which means you're gonna really get used to your local community and shopping locally, which is honestly is taking some adjustment for us. I recently went on a business trip to Vegas for CES, and I packed 2 suitcases full of stuff that I just got from local stores. Nothing really that you would consider special, but I don't know, curry powder. Like, where do you find curry powder? They have it here, but one type, right? So if you want variety, you're gonna order it from somewhere else, or you're gonna bring it in yourself. And once our pantry gets built up, I think we're gonna be good. But there's definitely some adjustments on the things that you get locally are very high quality and very inexpensive. So food, furniture, clothing, these sorts of things, local clothing. Anything that you bring in from the outside, brands, electronics, just stuff that you're hopped up on getting a particular brand, you're going to pay to get it here, which is really an adjustment of us of really looking at that and going, wow, how messed up am I that I actually like need this particular thing right now, or I need this particular brand or product, and I need it right now. Like I have to have it within an hour because I forgot to go to the store and make dinner, or I prioritize doing something else. And you know, Amazon, you know, bringing in, you know, things that you just browse, look, put in the cart, shop, it's on your doorstep. And what we realized when we moved out is like the amount of stuff we just accumulated, you know, just going through your house. And when you move from one house to another, you just pack up your stuff and you move it to the new place. When you move out of the country, you're either going to bring it with you or you're going to put it in storage. And so you're going to pay to store it. So you really take a lot of care into looking at, you know, do I really need this? Do I want it? So yeah, we put some stuff in storage, but a lot of stuff we just got rid of. And as we're now back putting our house back together, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that like, you know what, I used to have this little gadget that, you know, hey, this dog is not going in my house. This is the neighbor dog, and he's super sweet, but he also pees on everything because he gets excited. So I'm gonna make sure he doesn't go in our house. My dog does not pee in the house anymore. And we don't have the cats, unfortunately. They're coming. Lolly's gonna go get them. So we were through a period of adjustment. This is Bluey, and he is definitely a very, very docile dog. He kind of goes into this lay down position every time you pet him, whether it's Buster or me. But he's a sweetheart. Come on, Bluey, let's go over here. Come on. You can see here we're grabbing some plants from the local area when we find them and having varying levels of success of rescuing them. Come on, Bluey. And really just, I'd say we're thriving, we're doing well. Don't let him in the house, Darwin. And but going through an adjustment period, which I think is healthy. You know, really, if you look at what's going on in America right now with, I think Trump was right, make America great again, which kind of tells us two things, right? America's not so great right now, and we still kind of think of it as it is, but a lot of that's bias, right? And so when you go to another country, you're really forced to evaluate, what do you really enjoy? What do you appreciate? What matters to you? What are your values? And how is your local community, government, politicians really reflecting your true values? And it's been eye-opening for us. It really has. But in a good way, right? It's really forced us to focus on what really matters to us and what we care about, and making sure that we incorporate that into our daily lives, and not just push the reset button to have that be something that we get later. Like when we retire, we're going to have all these nice things, and then we're going to have this nice life. We're not going to work all the time. We're not going to like just focus on work, and then we'll spend some time on family. And it's really been a wake-up call of like, really I'm going to do that, you know, when I'm older? No, I want to do it now. Finding that balance with putting food on the table for the family has been a risk point of making this move. But so far, so good. So wish us luck. We do really appreciate your questions. And when you take the time to ask how we're doing or ask questions about how things work here, it helps me understand like what you want me to put on these videos, because otherwise I just feel like I'm talking to myself. Which I'm pretty good at, but also like, what's the point of that? Who wants to listen to me just go on and on about Costa Rica? So, not in comments on YouTube, like this is a private channel. No one gets to see this. So don't feel compelled to comment or leave questions there. You can just text them to me of things you'd like me to double click on or spend more time talking about, or show you or answer some questions that you have, or go to the market and show you how we buy meat. Totally different than how you do it in Safeway. Oh my God, the vegetables and the fruit here are off the charts. There's just an amount of flavor here that we have just, I think in the United States, we've just over time become desensitized to the fact that our food just doesn't have any flavor anymore. We had radishes last night that just were like Aelia ate a radish all by itself. Like, it was amazing, right? I don't even like radishes, and it was just so much flavor and so juicy that it just really reminded me of like how bland I've always had radishes in the past. And I didn't really like radishes. Like they're just kind of this weird flavorless food with a little bit of flavor. They're pungent here. They're strong. They just, everything from the watermelon to the onions to the lettuce just has flavor. And such a difference that makes when you're making a meal or you're eating out. Like the combination of the flavors of the fruits and the vegetables with the other things mixed with everything else savory that you're mixing makes such a different experience, right? And you notice it. It's almost like when you grow a tomato in your garden and then you just eat it by itself and you relish in like how good that is. Imagine having that for almost everything that you eat. That is a real benefit. So we're eating healthy. That's a good side.
Where'd it go?
I'm scared.
You had to just shut the door.
Don't blame me.
Where is it? Where is it?
That's pretty good. Buster, get out of here.
Yeah.
It was seriously like... Alright, it's on the door, Jim.
Darwin, stop. No. Darwin, why would you do that?
Hey, I need eyes. I don't see it anymore.
Not my eyes. No, not his pie.
I need eyes and where it went.
Oh my god! Stop! It's probably went under there, Loki.
Yeah, I know, but where?
Darwin, stop. Nope. That was really funny.
Check in the corners. They like corners.
Adios! Adios, oh my god. Adios, oh my god, and I didn't even see it. Where is it? I did it twice.